Hello guys, this is Retro Gamer 06 coming at you live. Whoops. Well, actually, no, my bad, not live. I'm used to saying that because usually my videos are live, but no, my bad. No, this is uh part 3 of this book review, Final Fantasy Ultimania Archive Volume 1, which covers Final Fantasy 1 through 6. Right now we are on, or almost done with Final Fantasy 4 section. If you guys are new to my channel, these are what is this? Opening storyboards. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button for me. It does help me out a lot. Uh, Hit that notification button so you won't miss a video. I know I mentioned this earlier, but out of all the 2D Final Fantasy 4 really stood out to me. That's Baron right there. Tower of Babel, I think is what it is. Yeah, I said it right there. Yeah, I just love Final Fantasy 4. Great characters, great story. There's Cecil, or Cecil and Kane. There's all the characters. Feel free to pause it if I'm going too fast. Dark Knight and the Paladin. Really cool. The Lunar Whale. Here's your memories. There we go. I remember when I first played Final Fantasy 4, I was having a hard time fighting this guy. Believe it or not, he's actually quite easy. You use lightning to bring down that water barrier, and then you just attack him. I think that was a strategy. I can't remember. Some screenshots. There's the moon. This may be a spoiler, but that's the last boss right there. His final form. That's his first form. If you guys want to read that, feel free to pause it. Now, Final Fantasy V. One thing I've noticed, the patterns of the first 6 Final Fantasy games is uh, each class, by the way, I used to own that too, Anthology. That was when I very first played Final Fantasy 5 and 6. Uh, there's a pattern in the first 6 Final Fantasy games that I've noticed. Uh, like in the first game, how you get to pick your class, but Final Fantasy 2 you don't, right? It's like just kind of story based. I mean, they all have stories, but and then Final Fantasy 3, once again, you get to pick a class like Bard, White Mage, Knight. Uh, and then Final Fantasy 4, you don't. Final Fantasy 5, which we're doing now, once again, you get to pick your classes. So it's like class, next game, no class. Next game, class, next game, no class. Like, is it just me? Like, is there a pattern there? I mean, did Square Enix did on purpose or what? I don't know. I mean, have you guys noticed that? Maybe it's just a coincidence. I don't know. Yeah, it used to be called Squaresoft, but now it's Square Enix. Uh, I don't know why they changed it, but yeah, Bart, he's the main protagonist in this one. Love the artwork in this. Very nice. The story. I guess these are the opening scenes. Yeah, see, just like Final Fantasy 1, 2, and 3, and this one, and even 6, I'm just not familiar with the story because I haven't played in a long, long time. A lot of time I play this game, to be honest with you guys, I was still in high school. Like, seriously, I was still in high school. So I don't remember much. But I do want to play it again, like revisit this game. And there's the main protagonist. There's his information for those who are curious. And then, like always, you have their quotes. Again, feel free to pause if you want to read this. More artwork. There are your classes, like I was saying. Red mage, black mage. You got white mage there. And I think these are Game Boy Advance exclusive. Each character has these. That's really cool. Necromancer, Oracle, uh, Cannoneer, and Gladiator. You got your scenes. Lena. This is her information. Tycoon, her hometown. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I believe it's the same. I can't remember his name. I wish I looked it up before I did this video, but he did the guy who did the art, these particular artwork. Uh, he did the covers of the 500 D books. Now he wasn't behind the movies, of course. He just did the cover art for the books. And these are her exclusive. Same thing, yeah. Gladiator, Necromancer. I had no idea Necromancer class existed in Final Fantasy. Because when I hear Necromancer, I think of Diablo games. Other character. Here's his bio. 60 years old. And his class. And he don't look like he has the exclusive. It's not on here. So maybe not all of them has it. Here's the quotes. The scenes. Ferris. Yeah, she's a pirate. And here's her bio. Very, I mean, again, I love these artworks. Very, very nice. Her quotes. Love the coloring of the coloring. It's really nice. And she's got one too. Scenes. Cry. I think there's only 5 characters in this one. 14. Quotes. Yeah, again, now if you guys are just stopping by with this video, I mentioned earlier they are Square Enix is remastering the first 6 Ball Fantasy game. For now, it's only going to be on iPhone, I think, or Android, whatever, uh, and PC. I'm hoping they'll put on console, but we'll have to wait and see, I guess. Because it'd be a good way to revisit these classic games. I'm for sure I'm gonna buy it. I may wait a little bit later because who knows? They might release like a physical copy. I would love a physical copy of it on the Nintendo Switch. That'd be awesome. Now, from my understanding, they're they're not releasing at the same time. I think they're doing the first 3, and then later on they'll release the other 3. I think that's how they're going to do it. So can't wait for it. And it just occurred to me. I think for the first time we might be playing Final Fantasy 3 in 2D, so that'll be very interesting. Yeah, he kind of looks like Golbez, the the guy in Final Fantasy 4. And I don't know if this is the final boss or not. I mean, like I said, I haven't played Final Fantasy 5 in a long time. Once again, you get your world map from Final Fantasy 5. I'm so glad they provide world maps for all of these uh, Final Fantasy games. It's really cool. Your location. Again, if I'm going too fast, please pause it so y'all can read it. And here are the monsters. That's really cool looking. Very nice. These look they might be bosses, but I'm not for sure. Beautiful coloring, nice, nice. So I guess this guy is the designer. He designed the monsters. That right there remind me of The Thing. You know, John Carpenter's 1982. The dogs. That's what it looks like to me. Great movie, by the way. If you guys haven't seen that one, but it's Kurt Russell. We got Keith David. He did the voice of Spawn. Yeah, I didn't think these books were this detailed. I mean, like I said, when I first saw these books at Barnes and Noble, I thought it would just feel as artwork. I didn't think it would have the story and the character bios. So that's really nice. My camera don't want to focus for some. Ah, there we go. A little bit. Cactor, I hate those guys. These are just like Tonberry and those bomb monsters. You'll see these guys a lot. They're like almost every Final Fantasy game. They may be in every Final Fantasy game, I think. Yeah, Cactor. It says Final Fantasy 6 on the side there. That's weird. That's a weird looking monster right there. Kind of he kind of almost looks like T-1000 from the Terminator 2. And I like how they put the sprites, like how they actually look in the game. That's really cool, and they have the name of it. I like that detail. That's really cool. So I'm glad they did that. And then the extra content, character illustrations, and these are your characters. Yeah, there's 5 of them. You got Bart, Lena, Ferris, Kryl, and Galuf or Goluf. And this is a main character on a Chocobo. That's really nice right there. I wouldn't mind having that on my wall. Like if they ever made like a poster of that, that'd be cool on the wall. Black Chocobo. They think will fly, or at least in Final Fantasy 4, they think will take you like anywhere, different locations. And the white Chocobo restores your HP and your MP. I don't know if it's the same in this one or not. It might be. Windrake. And this is your original job illustrations. You got Freelancer, Knight, Monk, Thief. I never used Thief. I've only been this game maybe twice. Dragoon, but I have not tried every class. I mean, that'd be a lot of gameplay to try every class. Got your ninja there, samurai, berserker, ranger. That's my name. Mystic knight, and it tells you like what they all are. White mage. You have your black mage. Always remind me of Vivi from Final Fantasy IX. Time mage. That's different. Summoner. This is very interesting. Right here, these horns. There's a character in Final Fantasy IX. The little girl. Her name's Iko or Aiko, and she's got a horn. She's a summoner. Blue mage. I don't think all of these. Red mage. I don't think all of these made it to the final game because, like, time mage, I never heard of. Chemist. See, I never heard of that. I don't think all these made it to the final game. If these all made it to the final game, you're looking at hours of gameplay, my friends. I mean, that's just a lot. That's a lot of class. Dancer? I didn't think that was a class. That's funny. Like, with that movie, that John Travolta movie, that Midnight Fever? I forgot what it's called now. Mime. I mean, all these classes that they come up with is just insane. Here it is, like in color. Very nice. And I like how they put like little side notes on how they want these characters to look and what colors to use. Summoner. I think that's hilarious looking. That's funny. Sprite job illustrations, your giraffes. Yeah, you can tell they put a lot of effort. By the way, I forgot to mention, I'm making this. I think part one. This Dark Horse did this. They do a lot of stuff like this. You know, they did the world, The Witcher. Uh, you can tell they put a lot of effort into this book. A lot of details. Very nice. Sprite material adds a lot. Yeah, see, you got a bunch of sprites. And how they did the animation, that's really cool. And then, like, some notes. miscellaneous development, the weapons, armor, more notes, order list. This guide to the character design, I believe, or the illustration of it. Yeah. And your Final Fantasy V memories. Yeah, Final Fantasy always had like freaky boss designs, monster designs, but I like it though. You know what I mean? I like it though. Really nice. Final Fantasy VI. You know what, guys? I'm going to stop right here. So this is the last one in this book, and if you guys like what you see, please rate, subscribe to my channel. Uh, this is a Ranger Gamer 06 again. Uh, so yeah, I expect the next part to be the final part. So I hope you enjoyed this book. I'm enjoying it. Like I said, I'm gonna read it in my own spare time, like really look into it. But I'm just doing this to show you guys what you're getting yourself into. If you guys are planning on buying this book for yourself, that way you'll know what it looks like and what you're getting. Like your money's worth. Right now, I like what I'm saying here. I love it. And I know it's a lot of people's favorite. So yeah, 556. But that'll be next time, guys. So thank you for watching again. Subscribe to my channel and hit that like button and hit that notification button. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.